What's up, Wallet Monkeys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're gonna cover another Navy Fed data point here. Essentially, what we're gonna talk about is what to do and what it means if you get rejected on another card. So let's dive into this one. So shout out to Danny Boy for sharing this. So essentially what happened was he applied for another Navy Federal card. He's literally at 91 days from his first card and he got denied. So when you get denied, if you want to do recon or reconsideration, it's actually done through the secured message portal. I think it's always been like this. And it is a little weird, but you basically just like say, hey, I got denied. Can you reconsider? And then if it's on a credit limit increase, they'll say, yes, we can go up to this amount, or no, we can't because you've basically hit your soft cap in terms of max exposure that we're willing to give you right now, AKA come back later because your credit score either isn't good enough, you haven't done enough products with them, etc. And or you can do it if you've got denied for a card, and sometimes they can actually reconsider you, sometimes not. It's just kind of like a roll of the dice. So essentially went through that, said, nope, we can't, and here's the reasons why. These are very telling reasons. They're very direct in relationship to what you could get at other banks. Like sometimes they're so vague that you don't even really know what they're saying. Here, pretty straightforward. So let's dive into this here. Shout out to this video sponsor, us. Yes, that's right. We recently launched our credit mastermind. If you want to get your first 100K in credit or your next 100K in credit, this might be the way that you can level up, right? So this is a dedicated group where that is our sole intention for the next 12 months. After that, it is all about getting new streams of revenue established. So figuring out how to get cash off those cards, turn that cash into streams of revenue, more money, and essentially collecting and acquiring assets, right? So if this is something that you want to do, this is where you want to take the game next, this might be something that you're interested in, link right here or down in the description below. Again, that's the Credit Mastermind. Now let's get back to the video. Balance status of Navy Federal accounts. This actually means that your balances are too low in your checking, savings, etc. accounts, or that maybe you're not keeping enough daily balance in there, turn out to be the daily balance. So maybe just leaving the money in there a little bit longer or more money. That's that one. Insufficient variety of secured loan accounts. That's your pledge loan, okay? Or any other loan account through them, right? That's what they're essentially telling you there. Direct deposit status with Navy Federal. There you go. That one's the most obvious. Set up direct deposit. Number of credit card trades opened in the past 24 months and number of inquiries on credit bureaus. I always look at like the top 1 to 3 as those are really the main reasons why you're getting denied for something. This is for any denial letter with any institution. And the last couple are just kind of like, yeah, and this too. Is that as important as the top ones? No. And again, correct me if I'm wrong, but in my eyes and how I've always seen it in my experiences is that the top ones matter the most. The bottom ones are kind of like, yeah, this too, but it's not as important as the top. If I'm wrong, or if you've got proof to say otherwise, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And then his internal score was 268, which is, it's so-so, right? But what I would say is overall, more transactional history with Navy Fed. That's really what they're trying to say here. And so that is money market accounts, that is, the different savings accounts and termed accounts that you can do with them. It doesn't have to be a lot. It can be $5, $10, $15. Work it up, set up auto ACHs, $5 a month to add to that. Work it up to $50, $100 each. Again, it's more about the transactional history. Get direct deposits flowing, and a pledge loan would probably help as well. And come back. And then you'll probably get a completely different result. We've showed a ton of different Navy Fed case studies now. So I wanted to show you this because this is different. This is a denial, and how do we actually work towards turning that denial into an approval later? So let's get back to work, get those things instituted and put them into place, and then come back in 3 months or so, and you'll probably get a completely different result. Anyways, if you've got some Navy Fed data points you'd like to share, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. And if you want to be featured on the channel, then reach out to us, comment below, I'll get in touch with you, and we can feature you as well. You want to share your social media out, etc., etc. I don't really care. It's more about sharing the story so that other people can, this can help them get their game plan together for how they want to treat and handle Navy Fed. So that's it for the video. Thanks so much for watching. See you, my friends. Hey, you should subscribe. 60% of you are not subscribed yet. Right there. Okay, bye.